Alright, this video is on traditional division. So we're trying to see if 145 will go into 40,785. 145. So first what you do is see if 145 will go into the first digit. And it will not. Because 145 is bigger than 4. So we should not have any number above the 4. Then we see if 145 will go into 40. And it will not, because 145 is bigger than 40. So there should be no number above the 0. Then we see if 145 will go into 407. And it does, because 145 is smaller than 407. So now we have to make an estimate on how many times we think it might go in. The way I would do my estimate is, since this is close to 150, I would say 150, how many times will that go into 407? Well, I knew two 150s makes 300, and then the next one would be 450, so that would be too big. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be 2. So then we multiply 5 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10. So I put the 0 here. Carry the 1. Then I need to multiply my 2 times my 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Then I have to add this 1. That makes 9. Then I have to multiply 2 times 1, which is 2. So that 290 needs to line up here with my 407. And that's what I'm going to be subtracting. Since I multiplied by 2, I need to put that above my 7 here. Then I do my subtraction. 7 minus 0 is 7. I can't take 9 from 0, so I have to borrow. 10 minus 9 is 1. That would became a 3. So 3 minus 2 is 1. 117. Then I bring down the 8. So using my 150 as my estimate for 145, I gotta see how many times I think that's gonna go into 1,178. So I said 2 makes 300. So that means 4 would make 600, which means 6 would be about 900. That's pretty close, but they get closer. So a good estimate would be 7 or 8. Let's try 7 first. So I gotta do my multiplication. 5 times 7 is 35. So I put my 5 here. Carry my 3. Then I'm gonna need to do 7 times 4. So 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 28. Plus that 3 would make 31. Put the 1 here, carry my 3. Then I'm going to have to multiply the 7 times the 1, which is 7, plus 3 more is 10. So that would be 1,015. So if I add another 145, let's see if that would get me closer or if that's going to be too much. So 5 and 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 4, 1, and 1 is 6. 1 and 0 is 1. And there's nothing to add to that one. So 1,160. So 7 was close, but 8's closer. So I'm going to put my 8 up here and my 1,160 here. And that's what I'm going to subtract. So 8 minus nothing is 8. 7 minus 6 is 1. And those other 2 ones minus those other 2 ones gives us nothing. So that means all I got left to do is bring down this 5. And see how many times the 145 might go into 185. Well, it's looking like it's only going to go 1 time. So if I put a 1 up there, I get 145. And when I subtract, I get 40. So when you're writing this as a mixed number, what you want to do is put this as the whole number portion. So I'm going to have 281, and my fraction will go next to it. This number Down here, it's called the remainder. That would go on top right here. And the divisor, which is the number you were dividing by over here, that would be the denominator. Okay, good. Reduce this fraction because you can see these one ends in 0 and the other one ends in 5. So we could divide them both by 5. And so let's go ahead and do that real quick. So we still have 281. But 40 divided by 5 would be 8. And 145 divided by 5, let's see, that would be 29, I think.